Now, the big story raging in Utah, before we get back to morals and morality, is the big story, if you don't know it, is polygamy in Utah. There's been major charges. The governor, Mike Leavitt, says that there are legal reasons why the state of Utah has not prosecuted alleged polygamists. Leavitt said plural marriage may be protected by the First Amendment. He is the great-great-grandson, is the governor of a polygamist. First, tell me about the church and polygamy. When it started, it allowed it?
When our people came west, they permitted it on a restricted scale.
You could have a certain amount of...
The figures that I have are from between 2% and 5% of our people were involved in it. It was a very limited practice, carefully safeguarded. In 1890, that practice was discontinued. The president of the church, the man who occupied the position which I occupy today, went before the people, said he had prayed about it, worked on it, and had received from the Lord a revelation that the time to stop was to discontinue it. Then, that's 118 years ago. It's behind us.
But when the word is mentioned, when you hear the word, you think Mormon, right? I mean,
you do mistakenly. They have no connection with us whatever. They don't belong to the church. There are actually no Mormon fundamentalists.
Are you surprised that there's apparently a lot of polygamy in Utah?
Well, I've seen the thing grow somewhat. I don't know how large it is. I don't know how pervasive it is.
But President Hinckley, when the press pays attention to it, it does affect you, certainly, in a public relations sense.
It does, because people mistakenly assume that this church has something to do with it. It has nothing whatever to do with it. It has had nothing to do with it for a very long time. It's outside the realm of our responsibility. These people are not members. Any man or woman who becomes involved in it is excommunicated from the church.
Prosecutors in Utah quoted as saying, they told the Salt Lake Tribune, that it's difficult to prosecute polygamists because of a lack of evidence, and ex-wives and daughters rarely complain about it.
Well,
do you see that as a problem?
It's secretive. There's a certain element of secretiveness about it. I suppose they have some difficulty, they say they do, in gathering evidence.
Should the church be more forceful in speaking out? I mean, you're forceful here tonight, but maybe in saying that it's rather than just a state matter, encouraging the state to prosecute.
I don't know. We'll consider it.
I'm giving you an idea.
Yeah,
would you look better if you were...
I don't know that we would or not. As far as I'm concerned, I have nothing to do with it. It belongs to the civil officers of the state.
You condemn it.
I condemn it, yes, as a practice, because I think it is not doctrinal, it is not legal, and this church takes the position that we will abide by the law. We believe in being subject to kings, presidents, rulers, magistrates, in honoring, obeying, and sustaining the law. I still believe that right is right and wrong is wrong. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not bear false witness. It is not doctrinal. Thou shalt not bear false witness. It is not doctrinal. Thou shalt not bear false witness. It is not doctrinal. Thou shalt not bear false witness.